Hey guys, so today I'm going to explain chapter 16.3, Understanding Principles of Persuasive Speaking from Beebe and Beebe's Public Speaking Handbook. To start, there are 4 ways to motivate an audience to respond to a persuasive speech. They'd be to use cognitive dissonance, to use the listener's needs, to use positive motivation, and to use negative motivation. To start, I'll talk about cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is the discomfort you'd feel when you hear information that doesn't exactly agree to your current views, values, beliefs, or behavior. For example, you like eating fast food, and a speaker reminds you how unhealthy it is to eat that fast food. The feeling of regret for eating it would be the dissonance. When using cognitive dissonance in a speech, you want to identify an existing problem, then you'll create some form of dissonance with your audience and finish it by offering a solution to restore comfort to your listeners. Keep in mind, when using dissonance, you'll want to use exact facts, statistics, or an expert testimony. As well, listeners won't always take it the way you want them to. Some might disagree with you. They could stop listening, or they could just discredit all of your resources. So the next way you could persuade someone in a persuasive speech would be to make sure you implement your listeners' needs. First, you'll want to focus on the audience's physical needs. Everyone has those. It's basically just you want your audience to be comfortable. No one likes to be hot, sleepy, or just thirsty. You want to make sure they're doing fine. So secondly, you'll want to take in mind your audience's need to feel safe. You're probably gonna show them some scary statistics or pictures of what could happen or accidents that did happen, and you want to make sure that you know that they're safe. They're probably not gonna happen to them, and you're just warning them. After those two, there are your audience's social needs, their self-esteem needs, and their self-actualization needs, all of which build on the way your audience feels about themselves and how they think other people think. Mainly, you'll just want to keep your audience in a positive mood. After those two, there are your audience's social needs, their self-esteem needs, and their actualization needs, all of which build on your audience's own views of themselves and how they believe other people view. In simple, you just want to keep your audience in a positive mood. Which brings me to the second to last way you can motivate an audience to respond to a persuasive speech. You'd use positive motivation in your speech to emphasize good values and benefits. While giving your speech, you want your listeners to feel or think a certain way, and you can do this by determining what values they uphold. For example, if you were giving a speech telling your audience to learn Spanish, you'd want to make sure you stress the feeling of accomplishment for learning a new skill or the opportunities it could open up for them. This would give them both a positive mood for your speech and show them the benefits of doing what you say. So the last way a speaker is able to motivate listeners in persuasive speech would be to use negative motivation. To explain it simply, the speaker is using fear tactics to get his audience to do what he wants. It's the oldest method to get people to do what they want, and almost everyone does it. The easiest example for this would be when two siblings fight and one of the siblings threatens to tell their mom on the other one. Even when they probably don't know they're doing this, they're persuading the other sibling to do what they want. So that's just about the gist in chapter 16.3 in Beebe and Beebe's Public Speaking Handbook. I hope my explanation helped you out a bit.